out of this area as quickly as possible. There's so many bodies down here. Talking of lots of things going on, there's a team down here which are called RealTechBot, who have the most accessories I have possibly ever seen in First LEGO League. Maddie, it's honestly a sight to behold, but we are ready. We do have all the flags up in the air from the referees, so we are ready to get going. Best of luck to all of the teams. Dave, you know what? Honestly, you want to check out some of the attachments, the team right down at the end, Maddie.
The RealTechBots with lots of attachments, never. The RealTechBots, absolute champion team who are currently on one of the tables up here. It's always an absolute joy to see what they're up to. The attachments, you are right, Tom, these are very, very impressive.
Yeah.
It looks like we've got an entire elevator. 10 seconds left. 8. Okay, gang, shall we go see who is getting ready now for the next batch of robot games? I'm going to head to the tables down here and see how everyone's doing. Oh, actually, RealTechBot are only just leaving because they got so many points it took that long to count them up, is what I'm guessing. Look, hello, referee. What did you think about the RealTechBots?
They were awesome. Amazing score. Amazing
score. Watch this space. But joining the table now, we have the Home Ed Engineers.
Our white flags is already up. Robot Games round 2 starting any moment. The RealTechBots, they are setting up on table 6. Their heads are down, really focused, with just the most incredible array of attachments. I don't know if you saw this earlier in round 1, but this is absolutely incredible. It's always a joy watching the RealTechBot, so I can't wait to see what you do this year. Okay, so we've got the late start. However, next up, we're going to be watching the RealTechBots. Again, a team who really, really minimal. I just thought you might like to see some of the accessories. I'm joking. It is an impressive set of attachments.
Did you say minimalist?
Yeah, very minimal. We're going to be watching them in a little bit, so let's have a chat. Oh, in fact, all right, fair enough. Okay, let's head back over to the RealTechBots and watch them setting up, because we are going to watch them on the robot table. And this is quite an impressive rig over here. Hello, everyone. That's it, Duck. I'll wave with the camera. I don't mind.
You have to be so careful next to the RealTechBot that you're not going to get hit by that attachment. That's almost as tall as we are, Maddie.
Yeah. I mean, one of the attachments is so big it's currently in the camera. You might have to take a little step back there, I reckon, because you're sort of... There you go.
Please,
only
cameraman Jordan.
This one right here.
Can we not distract the competitors? Jordan had no idea about that. It was right on the camera. It was beautiful.
Welcome to the auditorium, everyone. I think it's quite clear that some of people's presentations have been done, gathered because people are gathering to watch. Hey, hi Super C Pickles, the Red House Rebels.
We're all good. Then. I think we're all good.
The flags are up. Okay, everyone, are we ready to go?
Push that button,
Push
Dave.
that button, Dave.
3,
2, 1, Lego. Okay, so let's see where we're going first. All right, so immediately we have collected 3 sets of krill. We've also collected a sample, as well as...
The water sample, it's all back. It's all...
Did they just clear all of the obstructions in one move? Entirely possible that just happened. So where are they going to dump all of them?
Oh my word, careful of your eyes. Here it comes.
Maybe one of the taller things. Okay, scuba diver has been collected.
Lovely. Scuba diver will be attached onto something. There we go. Heading over to the coral reef, an extra 20 points if you can deliver.
Yes. I'm trying to keep an eye on all of the attachments. I have to say the girls are keeping such a good job. Okay, Master's been raised, and somehow they have captured the final krill. Did they get the anglerfish? But they did dump the scuba diver.
They didn't get the trident. They were looking for that trident.
But they did get the treasure chest.
Oh, beautiful. That Kraken will not be happy.
All of those things happened at the same time.
Yeah.
They managed to dump a scuba diver, pick up a treasure chest, and almost move a trident.
Can we talk about how the referees do a really tough job there?
Yeah.
To watch like 3 different things at the same time.
Good luck. Of course, the vessel has just been delivered with almost everything loaded into the back of it.
Lovely. We're looking good here. We're setting up the robot game. The shark is ready to go on a journey. Rehoming. Here it goes. And
rehoming the shark.
Right in the oval.
Fantastic. Collecting the unexpected creature. All of the krill are now being loaded onto an attachment while shipping lanes is being completed.
Okay, there's some discussions here about skipping to the next run, changing things up on the fly. That is the sign of a good team that's able to deal with things in the moment.
Absolutely. Okay, so we are nearly ready to go. The coral fragments. That's it, we're changing it up,
20 seconds left.
But we like this. I think we might be going to feed the whale.
Wow! Beautiful
that was
stuff.
Cool.
It was a real wobble.
That was really cool.
Here we go.
Look at
10
that.
seconds left. What have we got?
Sonar delivery.
Oh,
Why not end up with a submersible? Because you can. Definitely move to the other side.
High fives all around from the RealTechBot.
Unbelievable performance.
That was awesome. Really, really efficient.
Unbelievable. Let's gather the team around.
Okay.
Wow. That was exciting, wasn't it? Hello.
Accidental intelligence. I don't think they're going through to the next round. Activate are there. RealTechBots. Unbelievable. 460. You even waved at me with that close. I'll wave at you that close. 460. That's phenomenal. Like, have you got any higher score than 460?
In this competition, 485.
Wow. Okay, so you're looking quietly confident. Is everything all right with the robot behaving themselves?
No, so technically we expect it to go like 600 plus, but no, but it's not doing it.
It's not doing it. 600 points. 600 points would be enough to win the knockout competition. And who do you want to give a shout out to before we get round to those next round of the knockout? Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Well, our coach for being amazing at all times.
What makes the coach so amazing?
Well, he's coached us through 5 years, and this might be our last one, so we really want to shout him out.
Can I come and join? Can I come join the
come on.
conversation? It's always so much fun seeing you as a team. 5 years you've been doing. Who's been in the team for 5 years? Oh, okay, so you're brand new. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, you are. Fantastic. So this might be your last year. Wow, how do you feel about that?
We want to win. and on a good note.
So far, so good. So far, so good. 600 points possible with all these controls. Is this the tallest attachment that you've seen in the competition?
Yep.
Well, you've won that award immediately. You won that award. Dave,
All
where are you
above
heading
board,
to?
though. All above board. I have to ask, if you've been doing this, well, some of you have been doing it for 5 years, of all of the rounds, of all of the different seasons that you've participated in, has there been a standout one for you? Like one of the themes that you've enjoyed most?
Probably going to be Masterpiece, yeah.
What was it about Masterpiece that you enjoyed so much?
I wasn't there.
I mean, it was,
Apart from the fact Tom wasn't there.
we came 5th in the international, so really stood out.
5th in the world. That's so cool. I absolutely love that. Brilliant. Well, and who knows? Maybe we're going through to the internationals again. Have you made the internationals before? Yeah, multiple times, right? How many times have you been to the internationals?
Every year that we've joined.
Every year. All right, we've got one awesome team here. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you all. Can't wait to watch.
Best of luck to
Table
those
5,
guys.
that's where you're heading to. Table 5.
Table 5. Okay,
Lovely
so
to chat, girls.
Okay, while we look at David Attenborough, Sir David Attenborough, RealTechBot, Activate, and the Incredilegos and Lord of the Bricks. Oh, there he is. The legend that is. What a guy. Okay, so we have RealTechBots versus the Incredilegos. Activate versus Lord of the Bricks. Congratulations. Lord of the Bricks. Phenomenal stuff from them in the points to get through. Lord of the Bricks 170. Then Lord of the Bricks 440 was the time score that they had. I'm just looking at Bricks and Biscuits 170 knockout. Oh my word! RealTechBots got 600.
No, they didn't.
Maddie, I'm looking at the graph and it tells me 600. That is awesome. What a score for them. Wow. It just goes to show the engineering, everything they've put together, the coding, amazing, amazing work. This is a team who definitely want to win something. They could be winning the knockout competition. And the Lord of the Bricks, 440. Then we have Activate, who got 395. And overall on the scores, the Incredilegos got through with 285. So they are up against it with a team that scored the lowest points. But that is who can top 600?
Well, they did say that they wanted to go out with an absolute bang this year. At least 3 of the RealTechBot members
This might be their final season with FLL.
Oh no!
And they have had such an incredible run. Such inspiring stuff. Great.
Do you know the person I feel who has the most pressure in the whole of this knockout competition? He's just there. Dave, he pushes the button.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Look at that. Oh, he's having a cup. What's happened here? What's in there? A cup of tea, yeah, good. A cup of tea for Dave.
It's really feeling the pressure.
It's really tense watching this, Dave. So tense. But listen, I know I want to get to that score. RealTechBot, 600 points.
So I think we will actually potentially be able to see them on the camera, possibly for the final round. My guess is that that's looking quite likely at the moment if they've managed to score as consistently as they have been today.
Yes, and if anything was to go significantly wrong for them, then they definitely will be in that final place. But it was brilliant to watch, and little frustrations there when we were watching the team with all of the bricks. But at the end of the day, brilliant work.
Yeah, it's all fun. I think both of our voices have lowered an octave.
Yeah. Back down here towards the game tables. I've been given some hats from Octonauts, so we can both have a crown to wear. Because if you turn your attention to the screen, you can see that the RealTechBot got a score of 595.
Unbelievable.
Activate got 465. That means we have our 2 finalists in the knockout tree. This is excellent stuff. We are about to witness 2 high-scoring teams go head-to-head. And really, if RealTechBot turn up and do what we have seen for the last couple of rounds, I feel like they might be crowned champions, but anything can happen. Now,
here watching our finalists set up, Team Activate and RealTechBot, the precision, the attention to detail is very, very impressive. They're checking that everything's in the right place, wanting to make sure that all of the Lego missions are exactly as they should be to give themselves a high chance as possible to scoring all of the points that they're hoping to get. Did we a 600 score earlier on, was that?
We saw a 600 score.
Unbelievable.
5 points they lost in that last round. And already I'm a bit like, 5 points lost. But that's still an incredible score. I've got you one of these. I cannot open the red bit, so that's why I got the whole team of Octonauts to do it.
Okay, we'll work on that together.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to see some of the setup happening over here, but I believe we are going to be able to watch. I think it's RealTechBot, so we're going to be focusing on the big screen.
It'd be really useful to see how good they are and why they're scoring so many points. But just talking to Octonauts, they said, look, we didn't score very many points, but there were some bits that we are really proud of to achieve. So everybody in the auditorium will be able to say, oh, wow, that's how they solved that problem, and that's what we get to do.
And I think what both these teams do really well is multiple missions at the same time, using every moment of those 2.5 minutes they can. The white flags are up, though. It's the final!
It's the final. We'll give a massive round of applause for both teams in the final of the knockout round. Thank you very much.
For our finalists!
And when Dave is ready.
For the last time. 3, 2, 1, Lego! And we're off. So already the auditorium has gone quiet as they're focusing and paying attention to what is going on. Okay, so we've got a changeover of an attachment. A tyre is being placed on, lined up very specifically, and we're off. Okay, so the coral tree was just lifted, while simultaneously the scuba diver was collected. The scuba diver is now being popped onto another attachment, whilst one of the other team members is loading up everything they've already collected. They've just pushed up the mast, collected the final krill, lifted the trident, pushed down the coral garden whilst delivering the scuba diver all at the same time.
My mind is leaking from my ears. This is incredible.
Also, what's very impressive is that the artifacts were just dumped into the back of the vessel, which is now going to be pushed into the parking position. There it goes.
Wow.
Absolutely brilliant. I think at some point the anglerfish was also placed into the cave, which I missed. All right, the shark's going for a little trip across the mat. That's it. Tucking the shark in for a little safe journey, along with all of the krill to the other side.
Oh,
It's going to
wow.
find its way home where no doubt they're collecting the octopus to then go deal with shipping lanes, done very swiftly.
Oh, my
Fast
word.
changeover. You can tell they have been practicing these maneuvers
Where are we heading to?
a lot.
To the artificial habitat? Yeah.
That's it.
Boom.
Flipping them round.
Goodbye. Boom.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Not quite lifting them. We know they can do it. We know they've done it before. The coral fragments have just been placed in position.
Here we go. Some krill. It's feeding time.
It's feeding time. Here we go. Twisting towards the open mouth, dumping them all in.
Wow.
Efficiently. And the octopus is still there in the centre of their attachment, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, no! We've never seen that happen.
Oh, my
So
word.
really, really unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
This is going to go down to the wire.
It has. That's
Wow.
not something that we've seen from the RealTechBots, but you can see the intention there. Huge round of applause from those teams. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Time to count at the points, and I do think the numbers will be revealed in the ceremony.
Really? Yes, maybe
I
it
think
will.
they are.
Maybe we can get some confirmation on
Absolutely.
that. There's only one person I would go to in this stage, and that is to talk to
Demi.
Demi. Yeah, I was actually going to say Andrea, but yeah, Demi as well, who said Brickles earlier on. When I asked her, how's your day going? She said Brickles.
So grab your seats,
Yeah.
get a drink and a snack. We're
Yes.
going to be back with the results of the knockout round and the rest of the ceremony in approximately
14 minutes?
14 minutes. All right, see you in a bit.
To see them leave there off the
Okay,
stage.
so next up, I know lots of us watched, but we have the Just for Fun knockout round winner of the robot game. So I know lots of you did watch the final. Now, this doesn't count towards the overall robot performance award, but it was a great spectacle for all of us to watch. And of course, it comes with a bit of intense pressure as well, but it kept us really entertained.
Okay, and for the bragging rights as they come on the stage, to give out this award, I'd like to welcome the head of referees who bumped into literally everyone today, is Andrea Tanner.
She's also bringing on the first of the incredible Lego trophies. Look at that.
Look at that.
All right then,
Perfect.
let's find out who the winner of that knockout round was.
Okay.
Here we go, everybody. And the winner was... It's the RealTechBot with a score of 460 in the final. Incredible.
That team
Well
had
done.
600 points at one point.
I know.
It went down to the wire. I need to know.
We might be seeing more of these girls. They have been
Yeah, look at that. They brought in their
performing
flags.
in the first Lego League, but for some of them for 5 years. It is wonderful to see them back with such an impressive build. Well done, girls.
Brilliant stuff. Look at that. Led by number 5. Well done. Shades on. Very cool. Very cool. Well done.
Congratulations. Who's taking the trophy? Who's going to take the trophy? Yeah, go on. Who wants to take the trophy? Maybe one of our youngest members? Lovely job.
Whoa. 2 hands.
All right, give
2
it
hands
up
on
for
the trophy.
RealTechBot for taking
Brilliant
home the
stuff.
prize
Excellent to
for
see.
the knockout award.
Well done, guys.
Woo!
Thank you, Andrea. Well, where are we going now on the ceremony tour?
Congratulations.
I feel like I might have an inkling of who might be getting first place. I just have a slight
I have a rough
inkling.
idea.
Okay.
Should we add an ooh anyway?
Ooh.
All right. So first place for the Robot Performance Award
Yes.
goes to...
Well, we need to welcome someone for this. Could we please get Ellie Morris from Caterpillar up, please, to present this award, if she is here? Maybe?
Ellie Morris from Caterpillar.
I have to be like Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. I will read what is in front of me. But
Absolutely no problem, because you've got David Lakin instead.
yes,
No, you
Ellie's
haven't.
coming. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
Is Ellie on her way?
Yeah, she is on her way. She's getting more steps in. That's what we're doing from Caterpillar. And caterpillars have lots of feet, so that should help.
I tell you
with
what,
that.
I think we can announce the winner whilst we're waiting for Ellie.
Okay.
Okay, the winner of the Robot Performance Award is... Of course, it's the RealTechBot!
485!
Winning score of 485. And we did see them take even higher in the knockout rounds. It was absolutely incredible. Well done to the RealTechBot.
Brilliant stuff. I just had an inkling. That would happen.
Had a feeling. After we all got to watch some of their performances as well today, I think that
Well
comes
done, guys.
as no
Well
surprise.
deserved.
An incredible team. All right, let's hear it for the RealTechBots. Taking
Robot
home the
performance.
trophy for our first core award today. Congratulations.
And it just goes to show that the years of experience are
Yeah.
really helpful in this competition.
Years of experience and watching internationals as well. I think
Yeah.
you really get loads of information.